Hello Python programmers, this is AK. In this video we are going to see about one simple Python project that is called salary prediction using linear regression algorithm. Nowadays we are continuously uploaded the machine learning project on this channel. So every machine learning project is based on some specific algorithms. So check out those videos. If you are a machine learning aspirant, definitely that is a useful one to you. In this video I am going to explain the linear regression algorithm. With this algorithm we are going to make a simple prediction project that will predict the salary based on the years of data. First of all, you all know about this formula y is equal to mx plus c. This is a familiar formula for everyone, we all studied in our high schools. Basically, we used this formula for plotting the graph. If you know this formula, you can easily understand this project. Okay, let's disintegrate this formula so you can understand what each variable indicates. The formula is y is equal to mx plus c. Here the y is our target variable and the x is our input data that we need to feed into our linear regression model, and m is the coefficient of variable x and c is the intercept. So this is the integration of the linear regression equation. You can easily understand this algorithm and it is a basic project in machine learning. If you are a starter in machine learning, then you can start learning the machine learning algorithms from the linear regression and do projects on linear regression, so it will be helpful to understand how the machine learning works in Python. I plan to do an email spam filter project based on the logistic regression, but before learning the logistic regression, first you have to understand the linear regression algorithm. It will be easier for you to understand the concepts, and I mentally feel low to making the scripts regarding the logistic regression, and that is a very big one and it consumes a lot of time to explain those concepts. I already finished the half of the script, so in the next video you can expect the logistic regression algorithm project. Okay, first of all you all need to install some libraries on your system. Go to your CMD and type pip install numpy, pandas and sklearn. So this command will help you to install those libraries. NumPy is for performing the numerical operations on the arrays. Pandas is for reading the CSV files and creating the data frames. Finally, the scikit-learn is used to implement the linear regression on our dataset. Next, you need to create a variable data and type pandas.readCSV, and in this object you have to place your dataset name. So let's print our dataset. You can see this dataset contains two columns of data that are experience and salary. The experience is a dependent variable and salary is a target variable. We are going to find out the target variable and it depends on the experience of the employee. Here we are having 29 columns of data. With this we are going to make a prediction. Our next step is very important one. When you print the single column of data, it looks like it is an uneven array format. We have to reshape this array data into a single column for processing the values. In Python, there is one method called reshape. In this method, we have to pass -1 and +1 values. It will make the array data as a single column. So print the x variable. You can see that it converts that uneven array value into a single column of data. So it will be easier for processing the data. So we did the conversion only for the experience column. Just copy this step and change this value into a salary. So it will convert salary data also. Okay. Now we need to split the data into two parts, one for training and another one for testing. Import the train test split module from the sklearn library and split the data into two parts. The xtrain and ytrain is used for training the data, and for testing we created two variables, that is xtest and ytest. In this method we allocated 30% of data for testing and 70% data for training. In machine learning you have to assign more data to training, and the 70-30 ratio is good for this sample data. The allocation of data is depend on your data set. Okay. Next we need to apply the linear regression algorithm, and that is very simple. From the sklearn library you need to import the linear regression module and then create a variable model and call the instance linear regression. So look at this step. We just implemented the linear regression algorithm on the training data set. We successfully trained our model linear regression. So let's start the prediction. Now look at my prediction. When I gave 11 years experience, it returns some predicted value. So this is our prediction using the linear regression algorithm. So we get 94% accuracy of data. It is considered a good accuracy. So that's all about this video. If you like this video, give a like and subscribe and share for more interesting scripts in Python. Thanks for watching and thank you. See you on next video.